This is a special ops squad that made its fortune by preying on criminals. The four-man team not only has the most advanced equipment, but they're also former elite French special forces. This time, they set their sights on a gold mine controlled by the local mob. After scouting the area with a drone, the operation officially begins. They drive in and open fire. Caught off guard by the sudden overwhelming firepower, the lookouts are hit before they can react. Hearing gunshots in the distance, the gang members in the middle of a deal immediately sense trouble, but by then it's already too late. Under the team's relentless assault, they successfully seize the gold bars. The group then speeds off in a truck loaded with the haul. Back at their base, they use sledgehammers to smash open the stones they stole. As the rocks split apart, the hidden gold bars are revealed, and before long, the table is covered with gold. After splitting the take, Chris carries 2 bags of gold bars into a small wooded area, where he's buried the loot he's stolen over many years. That night, the 4 men gather with their wives and children to celebrate the huge score they pulled off. What Chris doesn't expect is that Lewis plans to walk away for good and urges him to disband the team altogether. The wealth they've accumulated over the years is enough to last their families for generations. There's no need to keep living on the edge. Hearing his brother's words, Chris is moved and agrees. The next day, Chris goes to church as usual. During a mission several years earlier, his younger brother died right in front of him. Since then, Chris has never been able to forgive himself, and he comes here every week to pray. What he doesn't know is that something major is happening at home. It turns out his niece, Annie, has grown close to a group of local thugs. To make money, they frequently post bait online and set traps to scam men. This time, they found a new target. After carefully getting dressed up, Annie walks to the door of a hotel room and cautiously knocks. The man who opens the door, Martin, looks her up and down and please lets her inside, unaware that he's stepped into a carefully laid trap. Once inside, Annie slowly raises his hands. Martin thinks he's about to have a good time, but the next second, Annie snaps the handcuffs shut. After making sure Martin can't move, Annie calmly opens the door. Leah bursts in wearing a mask. Clearly, this is a premeditated robbery. The two skillfully rummage through the room, stripping Martin of his cash and grabbing a black travel bag as well. Martin angrily threatens them, and seeing this, Leah pulls out a handgun. Just as Martin thinks he's about to die, water sprays out of the gun instead. Staring at the heavy travel bag, Leah thinks they've hooked a big one, but when she opens it, she finds it packed full of finely processed white powder. The two immediately panic. After all, ruthless drug lords are not people they can afford to mess with.